Tonight, I'm going to give you guys a really honest CoolSculpting review from somebody who has had about 24 plus cycles. I used to work in an aesthetics clinic that offered CoolSculpting. This is like 2012, 2013, I believe. And if you don't know what CoolSculpting is, it is a fat reduction treatment. It is permanent that uses cryolipolysis, which is essentially cold to break down fat cells and kill them off permanently. So when I worked there, staff members were entitled to, I think it was 8 cycles a year for free. And to break it down what a cycle is when they treat a pocket of fat about the size of your hands. So we were allowed to do 8 cycles per year for free. And each cycle is valued at, I think, give or take around $600. So you better believe I took advantage of that, obviously. And every year I would do my 8 cycles. So I think I probably did about 3 years like that. That's where I'm coming up with the number 24 in terms of how many I did. And every time you do a cycle, it does treat about 20%, I think, of the fat in the area. So sometimes you would double up on cycles. You'd do something and then you'd go back and get it done again to try and reduce about 40% of the fat. Now, obviously, I'm very grateful for getting to do that for free. That is huge. But what I learned from that experience in doing everything was that there are some areas that paid off really well for me, such as my abdomen, I feel like treated really well. And there are some areas that did not work very well for me at all, such as my arms. I definitely have a very interesting indent on my arm now where I have a pocket of fat up here, less fat, and then more fat down here because this treated so well that it left this funky little mark there. I wish I felt comfortable to show you guys photos of my body on the internet, but I'm just not quite there yet. And I only really have photos of my abdomen. So, I mean, maybe I would show this off at some point, but I definitely treated my whole abdomen. I did my back, I did my arms, and I did my inner thighs. If I were to have it done and pay for it, my stipulations would be that I would only do it if you are at your like ideal body weight, your ideal body figure, and you still have like a distinct pocket or something that you want to get rid of. Because I was just kind of treating everything. And yeah, your skin does kind of accommodate the change of the fat loss, but I feel like my skin is more lax in the areas that I treated. So it's not ideal, but I think again, my abdomen does look really good. So I just don't think that the arms and the thighs served me very well. I think honestly, you'd get a better result from just diet and exercise and working out there. But again, if you have a stubborn pocket, then I can see it being worth it. So if you're considering it, like definitely go in and get a full assessment done, see what they're gonna quote you for it, and really just weigh your options. So I feel like I have a bulge here. That is not my tricep muscle, but I feel like there's fat, less fat, an indent. It's not so bad.